we are playing North County Gurkhas. So good job with the kickoff. Definitely get the yardage. We are just outside of the hood. Now we're definitely in lake, so we can run a few plays. I'm fine with that. But we're definitely going backwards, so we should be looking to kick pretty quick. All right, let's pause. I hope you can see my pointer here. So they look fairly set up. We actually look really fairly set up as well. But so we've got, I don't know if that's 15 or 9. There's probably someone back here. There's no one back here. Here's our wing. There might be one other person kind of in this area. We've got 3 guys here, right? So I think you're right. We need to develop a call. Someone, so I think Mitch is here. Mitch can see this, I would imagine, and say like, guys, we've got to come this way. Now, we lost the ball. So that's one thing. What do we say when we're in this zone? We say like, we've got to maintain possession. So that's not good. They're going to kick here. Let's go. Let's get to the meat. Much better effort all day in jumping, guys. Good job. They don't get any ground from us, but we do not make the tackle here. That's no good. Right, look, this big guy just comes off the back against 2 guys. We can't have that. He rumbles and stumbles. They get a good break here, and if we stop, look how compact we are. Got a lot of guys over on the side. They've got a lot of guys. I think we're matching up well. It's just we're so compact. So many guys contesting in the ruck for no real reason. So we're putting a lot of pressure on this guy here. Making it hard. I appreciate that, but it does leave a huge gap. Look, if you just go straight ball, we're kind of screwed because you've either got to come back and help. Luckily, he throws it out wide, throws a bad pass, ball, you get there. That's why you don't run a triple skip like that or a double skip, because quite frankly, that's what you end up with. Okay, line out. Great line out, guys. Not straight. This doofus of a ref. What the fuck? He doesn't know what he's doing. I don't even think he's calling it not straight. I think he's just like telling people, you got to do this and you got to do that. And I don't know what's going on. I'm going to walk back over here, blah, blah, blah. What a fucking weirdo. Nice cleanup, Mickey. All right, I'm going to say one thing. Jeremy, you give a bit of a humph, like you're moving your arms up. And it's just like a pre-jump routine that you do. It's like, I'm getting ready to jump. I move my arms and then I jump. So watch that again. You don't need to do that. You're light. These guys can get you up nice and tall. Like you. Good job, Mickey. Clean it up. Oi. So we actually did a really nice job. I'm not going to do this on every play, but I thought we did a really nice job of our back 3. We see the ball is 1 here, and you just back up. And what we could do is you just stay there. Kicker's got to set up behind him and kick the ball from here. I don't want to play anymore in here. I've decided, boy, we're well into the hood. We got to get the ball out of here, right? This is what we should be deciding. So we've got those guys set up. Our 10 should have slotted over here so we can kick, or our first receiver in this situation should have slotted over. Nice kick, not too bad. Good job. Relieves a lot of pressure. All right, I'm gonna teach all of our touch judges, this is how you touch judge, okay? So I know people are giving Tanvir a hard time, but he's the only one that volunteered, so everybody else shut up. But Tanvir, put the flag up and you stay there. You don't mark off 5. That's the other touch judge's job. You stay there. That's rule number 1. There's Tanvir walking back 5. We don't know why he's doing it, but he is. Or 10. Sorry, I meant 10. Excellent job, Jeremy. Get a hand on it, flick it back. Nice. Good hard run here. Good S run. I love it. I love it. Good support. Excellent job, everybody. Ball could have come out maybe a touch faster. Hit that. Could have kept that. That's fine. No problem there. I like it. Try to get out to the root. Go in there. Good. Good. All right. So like the next step in this little development here is, so we've done a really nice job of bypassing this group here. I like that. And we're attacking, we really are attacking these 3 here. And then I'm sure we have a winger kind of back in this area. And we have a nice pod set up. 1, 2, 3. Ball goes to our snake, which is fine. It's a long pass. I'm okay with that. We still could conceivably run a blue and try to get it to where maybe Gil gets it, Anthony, and then Bilal have a nice little attack. So we got to freeze this guy, right? Freeze this guy, maybe even this guy, and try to attack this guy. But we don't always do that. So we get a nice little run. They fold over nicely. We're gonna keep going that way, right? Look, last man, their winger. 1. This is Harrison, I believe. So here's our 10. Harrison, Jason, PJ, maybe Mickey. I don't know who that is. Shant and Diego. If we could recognize this, we could come straight back, right? So I think what we do is we do get the ball coming this way. Mitch, you kind of take a line through these players here. I think you could have kicked it. You could have kicked it, back behind this player here. Look at all these players running on, or we could have just used simple hands. So yeah, look, this guy's coming up. I think that's probably what you saw. But still, we could have gone Harrison out the back, or just let these 2 players flush and gone directly to Diego. Diego's kind of running this way. Like he's starting to go to the other side. But we did something that we don't normally do. And what happens is we get messed up because everybody's kind of in the way. We get called for obstruction. Right, penalty here. They kick it out. They were very good in the first half with their lineouts. I don't think they missed a single one. I think we stole 1. I don't think they had a not straight. I don't think they had a whatever. All right, look at this. So this is what we do. So we're matched up fine. They've got a winger out here. Bilal's cheating over this way. So if they did do a little pick and go, not a lot of room to do it, but potentially some trouble. But that's okay, especially if Bilal's telling people, hey, I'm coming over here to help against this. So their guy gets it, and he basically runs sideways, and we don't punish him for that. Sideways, 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 sideways. Now he kind of gets tackled. If he had passed it to that winger, it's a easy score. He gets a try there. That's their first try. Errors if they make it. Be like Sean's like, what the fuck? What am I doing? Oh, I gotta go back. I would just kick the ball off the tee, Sean. Make him restart. He missed it anyways. Fuck him. All right, this is going to be kind of a theme, guys. All right, we're on the line. Sean, you're 13. If you're being asked to stay back, fine. Someone else is running up, but Sean, you should be on the line here. And then we should have one or our other winger back over here. Don't know if you can see that. One, two, three. What is that? 5 yards? It's like a nice line here, and then a 5-yard gap becomes 8 yards. For you, it becomes 10. I know the kicker usually drops back, but what I'm saying is you guys for sure need to hear. What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we walking? Kind of rocking, running. Now look, they get the ball, so they only have to beat Tux, and then there's, what is that, 20 yards? 15 yards? 15 yards that they have to run. If we were all on this line, they might think we got to kick it. So we've got to have Gil over here. We've got to have Bilal back here. This is just discipline. Discipline, discipline, discipline. So he makes it a little easy on us by running. So we got a little bit lucky. They didn't exploit that too much. There's their pot of 3. They're coming in. Nice tackle. Okay. A lot of people kind of just hanging out here. Okay. I know we've got a couple guys out here, but Shant and is this our winger? I can't really tell. I'm sorry, we filmed this on a potato. I'm assuming that's Enrique. Shant and Enrique probably could take these two. I don't know who we decided was going to be the 2 and the 13-2. Gil's probably yelling at someone to get back. This is never a spot. And then walking, we got to hustle back. Ball goes out. Always sprint. Always, guys. Always sprint back. What if that ball bounces in? He was, look at how far in front of the 22 this guy is. A good foot in front of the 22, and they passed it back. They just don't know the rules. Anthony does. Anthony's yelling at him. Get back here. And this ref is so dumb that if he hears something from the sideline, he will call it. So next time we have him, we just good line out, guys. Nice run. That's exactly what we want. Hoping to make a break there. Good. Are we set up nicely? I think we got a nice little pot of 3, although I think that's Mitch. I'm not entirely sure who that is. Hard to tell who's who in this scenario. Yeah, so that's Mitch. He's backing up. Mitch, you can just stay right in that pod. Just stay in that pod. You're going to have to help them out if it goes to them, or call blue. But we have Jason catching it. Yep, blue. Kind of a weird blue. Good hard run. Stays in bounds. We're 3 guys here. Good job, Harrison, kind of getting there. Way to hold the ruck. Okay, let's look at this again. Okay, setting up the ruck. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. Looking at the ball. Our 10 is here. They have a nice line set up. 2 guys here coming into like a post area. That winger's back here. There's their 15. I don't know if that's a forward or 12. I'm assuming it's 12. He had those white tights on. So we have two defenders. So if we can beat them, but we get a bad pass, nice little offload, knock. So I'm just not sure. I think what I'm trying to say is I'm not sure that we're looking. Are we looking to see, can we beat these guys? If we had got the ball out quick here and attacked these two, could we have gotten shunt the ball? Maybe. Just saying, we need to look. We need to communicate. Nice little tip right that. I don't like the knock. First scrum. Let's see how we do in the first scrum. Sorry. Ball's in. 8 out. 8's able to pass it. Missed tackle. Great job by Randall. Gets up, turns, competes. Gill is down here with a face smash. He got a hole in his face. One too many nose holes. Good tackle. We're fine. Oh, Gill, you're killing me. Good tackle. I see a couple guys falling around. Nice long. Hey, this is what I'm going to say here. That was not bad by Enrique for a non-winger. So he knows he's outnumbered because I don't know how many guys are out here when we go for a second. Long pass. So it's just Enrique. Here's our 15. He's flying over going, well, they're probably going to get it out to this winger, and I'm going to have to make a cover tackle. But Enrique knows, I don't got this guy, but I can put pressure on 13. And he does just the right thing now. Makes him cut back towards his help. Perfect. I don't know if you did that instinctively or what. Great job. Puts him down, contests a little bit. Now we got to drop. So we've got a guy coming this way, but we have 1, 2, 3 on defense, post-action leader. We have their 13. He doesn't look particularly thrilled for the ball. We have a group of 3, 1, group of 3, and our 15 way back here. So Bilal, I don't know, between Bilal and Shant, one of you guys has to kind of be responsible for this other kick. So we don't have to have our 15 Gil, or no, this is Diego filling in for Gil. So I think he's still dying over here. We've got to help out, right? Great tackle. Gets right back up, gets in line, looking around. Another good tackle. I love the pressure. That we're giving them. Gil's back at it. Good, we're contesting. So Gil's over here, Diego's over here, and then we've got these 2 bunched up here. We're talking here, trying to get set up. I'm liking it. That's not bad. They go wide. Missed tackle. Score. Okay. All right. Theme of the day, missed tackles. Oh, this is the one. This is so funny. He says that he went out of the back. I'm sure he did, but it's still funny. So he doesn't know what to do. I don't think he knows whether it's a 22 drop or because technically it should be a 22 drop because they didn't kick it in. They ran it in. So not a great kick. We want to get distance on it, but okay. We're set up nice. So this is what they do to us all day. They're setting up their 10, 12, 13, 15s in the back door, 11s all the way out here. They really push their wingers out far. This guy's screaming back on the inside. Boom. Turnover. One pass. Two passes. Exactly what we want. Harrison gets absolutely destroyed. Harrison, you gotta make some hard yards there. We get a bad pass back to, is that Ricky? I don't know who's in now. I think it might be Ricky. Gill's getting his face put back together. He's coming back to the penalty. Coming back to the knock on. They absolutely push us back. Nice recovery kick by Diego. That's fine. We'll take that. They've been in we're in almost 14 minutes in, and they've been in our half almost the entire time. All right, let's go back. So here we are. Shortman lineout. They've got almost like a point tip snake, but with their 10. Then they have a blues player, so it's like point tip snake blue, and they've got their backs here. And so 10's going to get the ball, and he's going to make a decision. Do I give it to one of these two forwards? We seem to be matched up fairly well here. We just, I think, missed the tackle. They get the ball. It's out quick. No, they go directly. They go directly to snake, or tip, sorry. And so Mitch comes up. The forwards that should be matching those two guys are 5 meters behind. So he goes past Mitch. Okay, but if we had matched up correctly, so they're still, look how deep they are. They have no panic in them. He's either going to make a break, and these guys are going to support. They're staying back. They're staying back to make sure that they have depth to try to beat our 2 players here, right? We still haven't even, our 15 has to sprint back and forth and back and forth and back and forth, and it absolutely fucking sucks for him. Missed tackle. Great tackle by Randall. What a cover tackle. All right, look. 1 player, maybe a second player. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3 players here. We've got a post-action leader. I'm guessing by the body language of everybody, looking at the ruck, looking at the ruck, maybe not looking at the ruck, looking at the ruck. We all have to make sure we know who these players are, who this guy is, and then we have the 3 backs, and we look like we have maybe 2 backs over here. Doesn't matter, they drive right through the middle. Okay, we got Shant running all the way back. It's okay, they're going sideways. Maybe make a yard. They really want to get out wide. Good job, Bilal. Good work. Get up, get out, get up, get out, up. We got to make those tackles. That's a good tackle. Good tackle there, boys. They recycle well. That we make them cut back. That's fine. That's all fine. All fine. Again, I believe this should be a 22 because we didn't kick it in. I don't know what he's calling there. He's just flailing with his hands. Called a penalty on us for something. I don't know what. So they've got a winger out here. We have these 3 guys, I guess, on these 2. These 3 guys here. But then we got a bunch of other forwards and a back, it looks like here. And then 3 backs out here. Currently, we have no one on the other side of the goalpost. So 100%, wow, you're in the middle of the field, Diego. 99% of our players, I don't know, someone will do the math. 14 of 15 of our players are on one half of the field over here. They're not much better. At least they've got 3 guys over here. So they run a little trick play all the way out here, and he just goes through. I think that's when he caught Ricky with a the head or elbow to the head. So we sub Gil back in. Ricky comes out. I'm surprised this doesn't feel weird to anybody. We're just going to pause here for a second. That this doesn't, it's almost like an exact match to the last one. Mitch is running up. He knows he's got to get here. 1, 2, 3 guys walking. Bilal's up, so that means this guy's got to be back. Gil's got to be over here. This isn't horrible here. They recognize. I mean, look at the space, guys. It's got to feel weird, right? At this point, there's got to be an oh shit moment. I mean, I don't know what that space is. But if we're all in a line, if we were like this when they have the ball over here, I guarantee you they're thinking of kicking it, especially if we make our tackles. So he's attacking you, Shant. You can see it. He knows it. He's coming on this line here, I would imagine. And there's a winger that's probably on the outside of Enrique. Let's see. So who is he passing it to? So he's done a great job of drawing Diego and you step that way a little bit. And now he's going to catch it, and he wants this gap here, leaving an opening for there. Gil had to cover all the way back. Nice little shoulder charge here, Sean. Gil kicks it out. Comes back here. He screams, "Playing through without the ball!" Because that's what the sideline was screaming. Penalty here. All right, let's see what we do. I'm going to say it again. Here, much better effort, guys, than in our last games. Getting him up quick, getting him up high. He was doing, I think, the best that he could. But I think your question at halftime was, can we change? Can we do something else? Yes, absolutely. If you guys feel like you could take a step back and be more in line with this guy, have at it. I have no problems, absolutely, at all. How else do I have to say it? With you making decisions kind of in the middle of the game. Let's see what we can do. I'm okay with that. Not bad. Good tackle. I think this is Enrique. Everybody's going this way. Look, the whole fucking everybody's playing on one half of the field. It's a scourge. Okay, let's see how they set up. Are we happy with how we're set up here? Let's look at it. Good tackle. Not bad, guys. They're making mistakes. Put that guy down. Totally fine. Get out of there. No one needs to be there. What's he going to call? You never know. You never fucking know what he's going to do. He just stands there and just talks. Nobody knows at this point who the penalty's against. Looks around. Talks to Mickey, talks to Mickey, talks to their guy, talks to Mickey, talks to their guy, talks to Mickey. He's going to bring them all the way back over here like a fucking doofus. All that. All right, line out. Let's see what happens. Okay, we look well set up. They're doing a full line out. Scorsese's getting in a nice tight shot. I like it. Ball's being run in. It's a good lineup by them. There's no shame in that. All right, so let's look at this. They come. We do a good job of making them cut back. You're going to come here. This guy is cutting the unders. We've got a guy on the overline, and then we've got a backdoor ball. They've got lots of options. So we break down here. Okay, that's fine. But I don't know who that is. Mitch. Yeah, it's Mitch. So Mitch doing a good job great job making him make that tackle. This player, flanker's got to come up here. Randall, someone in that back pod's got to come up flat with him. So again, we're creating a crooked mountain line here where we're flat, up to Mitch, back to this line. All right, so he's coming in. That's the gap he's shooting for. I don't know why this guy doesn't just give it to him. That guy's fucking flying. Makes him cut in. We get a nice little tackle. We fold nicely on this group coming over. But there's so many people here behind the ruck. And then it looks like, 1, 2, 3, 4. And they've got their setup. They still have their wide guy out here. They don't recognize that, or maybe they do and want to pull us farther this way. What does everybody do? We're sprinting this way. So they have 1, 2, 3, 4 on 1, but they don't recognize it. Do they? No, they just keep mauling. I think this is where PJ holds them up. Good job, PJ. Again, he calls this a goal line drop. I don't think it should be a goal line drop. PJ, not a great kick, but get some distance behind it. Good cover tackle here. We've got Bilal on these 3, and the guy coming up cover, I think that's Mitch. Gill's back here. So on Saturday, you'll see Belmont won't be this fucking kind of sporadic, willy-nilly, running sideways. They are going to run a very controlled offense. All right, they try awarded. He just dove over the top. Or around the side. Try awarded. All right, let's see if we've fixed our coming up together on a line. Here's the line. We're all up on it. Look, I'm not doing this to be mean, guys, but I mean, you should be right here. Should be right here. They're going to keep doing the same thing. So Mitch realizes it, sprints up. Diego should be coming up. Shant should be coming up. This is our 9, right? I think. Is that you, Elias? I think so. This might be Elias here. It's hard to tell. I don't know who that is. So again, by the time he's getting the ball, this line here isn't even close to matching his line speed or Mitch's. Mitch was the first one at the breakdown. So he's up, he's putting pressure on that player. Now this player here, I think again, they're trying to attack the outside center, the 13. He's going to try to pass to this guy to see if he has a gap here, but Enrique's going to pressure on this side and he's going to pass out to the wing. Let's see if they execute it. No. He still gets some hard yards. He's a good runner. Let's see. He's almost at the 10, almost at the 50. He's at the 22 and he makes his decision. This time he sees everybody running this way. Not very squared. If we could square up nice, come at them a little straighter, like Enrique's doing. Sean's starting to square up. If we could square up just a little bit sooner, I guarantee you he doesn't make this decision. We just keep passing it out. Because at this point, it's a 3-on-3. So he just makes a decision. You're running this way. I'm going to go off this inside shoulder and try to beat you there. He beats him, right? Mitch should have had his cutback. That's a hard cutback, especially when you guys are staggered the way that you are. Breaks that tackle. This is Jason. I'm sorry. It's hard to tell who everybody is. Or no, that's Harrison. Harrison, you've got him tackled a little before the 10. This is where he should be done, right here. He keeps his feet. He gets a latch on player. They do a little tip. It's all right. We make a pretty good tackle there. Randall's making people pay for playing rugby. I like it. So that's a good example. That guy, he did exactly what we talked about. Like he scored the try. He got tackled and dove forward, which made everybody have to get back behind him. So it just made it harder for us to have to play defense. Watch that. Scores a try, gets the ball back eventually. They go out wide, they kick. All right. Rule number 2. If you're playing touch, guys, here's 22's all the way back over on this side of the field. They kicked it directly out. So the ref doesn't know what happened because he's dumb. You hear Danver, you hear people saying, hey, get back, get back. So you take it back. I think this is the play. You start walking back. You're listening right now, I think. So you start walking back. Mickey knows what's happened. He's going to bring it back. And then they all start yelling. And then the ref's like, what's going on? And if you just know the rules, if you just say, kicked it directly out, then everything's done. But once you start like, I don't know. I heard them say get back. So I went back. But this guy's an idiot. Don't let him make decisions for us. All right, let's get past this. Good throw. I like it. Good little drive here. We should have that ball out as soon as we think we're not winning it. Okay, whoops. All right, I want us to watch here. Sean, you do a nice job. Like you actually, I know it may sound like I'm being overly critical of our centers. I'm really not. I thought we did a nice job in certain areas. This is another nice job. What I would have liked to have seen happen is more passing. Um, the draw and pass that we do. We've been doing it for a while now. This is exactly, so I want you to think about this play and then think about the draw and pass. Okay, so if you attack him, look where their 11 is, right? So I think this is Anthony, right? This guy's going to stay here on him. He's even telling him, right? Instead of cutting back, which you could have hit that gap and had a long run, certainly. But if you straighten him up and then get that ball, then it's a 2-on-1. Let's see. You cut back, but as soon as you do that, if you'd have given it to Anthony, I don't can do that, can catch him, but we just keep it just a little too long. And then that leads to, so we have kind of a good little hard run here by Jason. We ruck well, but because we thought he was going to take the ball, yay, and he actually ended up getting tackled over here, we leave a 9-10 really long pass, and it just kind of dies at, I think that's Diego or Mitch, dies at the feet. He tries to offload it, and it gets intercepted, and it's a score. That's tough luck. Pass this. Let's see if we, oh, I think this is the bad kick. Yeah, that's fine. Still, you guys never moved. There's scrum center. So we had him. So again, initial contact is made here, about what, 3 yards? 3 yards behind midfield. But he does a little backwards thing here. And then it's 5-ish past. So we could have had them under pressure here, but now they're having a little easier time. So just think about if everything had happened exactly, he kicked it, but it was maybe a 10, so maybe he would get it 10 yards farther up. Is the way I look at it. So instead of being right in front of the goalpost here, where the ref is now, and that gives us just that much more time to get back and help. We get back. Do we kick it? No, we're under too much pressure. We run back to the forwards, that's fine. This is a nice little kick by Shunt over that winger's head. Right, so if he doesn't spin it, like, we have to make this tackle. He gets it away. So I don't know if I can't remember where he makes this pass, but what they did very nicely is you see that they do a draw and pass better than we do. So they draw him and pass, draw him and pass. Should have drawn pass, but he didn't, but we missed the tackle anyway. And so from our pretty nice kick, right about, I would say, well, it was over here, right about where Bilal was, that went almost halfway. By the time they get tackled the first time, they're 10 meters out. I mean, they knocked it on. They had that try for sure. Here, water break. I mean, really, we want that ball quickly to our best kicker and boot it as quick as we can. Oh, we get a short arm penalty, but we dropped the ball. A little unlucky there. Another nice kick by Anthony. Okay, so this winger's missed 2 in a row. You have to recognize that he's not good at judging the ball. They're going backwards. They throw the ball forward. You got to recognize when someone's not good at doing something, punish them. Right, Tux does a good job. We have really good support by both our Lucy's coming back. Okay, let's just look at something. So we don't really have anything set up. It's one-on-one. That's great. But watch when the ball goes the other way. Let's see what happens. I set up a nice little tip here. We get to the middle of the field. Okay, this again, winger. I think this is their 8. These guys are all walking that way. If we can stop here quickly, like they'll set up. I mean, they got enough guys, but if we can go quickly hands back this other way, like that's something we could really work on. But we're going to keep going the same way. Same way. Okay, look at this. God damn it. Look at this fucking asshole. Look at him. He's here. You can see him right in the middle of the field. We make a nice little flat pass to Shant. So, Bilal, I'll tell you this. If you could just hang back just a yard and not make this such a flat pass, you're going to get the exact same acceleration. He's going to be able to get that exact same pass off. It's just going to be easier to be backwards and easier to throw and easier to catch. But look, here's our ref. There's what, 8 people in front of him? From here, he has judged that pass is forward. Is it forward? I don't know. I know he doesn't know. Someone probably yelled it. And he's not bad, not bad. Really good disruption. Really, really good. Just pick up the ball. Just pick up the ball. Dive on it. Dive on it. Good. Right? This is where we should punish them. Okay. Tanvir. Point number 4. You've marked where offsides is. Now drop back. So you can give a really accurate drop back now. Drop back. Drop back. Drop back. Yeah, you don't know where it went out, do you? Okay, Tanvir, point number 5. Don't ever stand right on the line. Here's a little tip. Either just take a foot this way so that we're not inside the 22, right? Or a foot that way. So if it's their line out, fucking make them be outside the 22 by a foot so that they can't kick it directly out. If it's ours, take a step inside the 22. If they're stealing a lot of ball, take a step outside the 22. Where are you going, Tanvir? There's nothing over there for you. Oh, unlucky. It's fine. We're going to have some of those. Get to him, get to him, get to him. Thank you, PJ. Thank you, Jeremy. It's not a bad kick, but we're not ready for it. We didn't call it, so we don't have enough guys running onto it. So like as far as an individual play, Mitch, not bad. Like you saw a little opening here, you kicked it, you thought maybe I could catch and gather. But if you're kicking for these two, they have no idea it's coming. They're so far back. You know, if you're going to call this, it's a play, you know, you would want shot right here. Oops, sorry. You'd want shot right here, right? Under pressure, got to make that tackle if you're going to make that kick. It's all right. Don't have to be perfect. John, there's nothing to do here. Get back, run back, help him. Help them, Sean, help them. All 4 of you guys could have been on the hop. All right, let's go back and look at that because we wanted to come back this way. If 3 guys set up, or at least sort of set up, I think there's 2 guys over here when we pan. So he wants to come this way. He wants to make that decision. But we don't look ready. We're going nowhere because they were very set up on that side. Nice little run here. We get past gain line. So this is what we talk about. So we've just hit root, like we were attacking here in the middle of the field. We've just hit root. So ideally we want to try to attack space out here. So we've worked on this where it's flush blue or flush to the backs, point blue. This is what we want. We had good depth. We could have run it. Yes, he got a good run. Doesn't matter. It's not what we're working on. Also, look at all of these players coming this way. If we had been able to go back this way, right? We have multiple options. We can go back the way we just came. We've got 3 guys out here, these against these 2. So if we go, if that's Gil or Anthony, I don't know, but I think that's Shant. But we can also come this way, which is what we do. But we get tackled in the stem. We don't make it out. Hard work there. Good job. All right, Randall, you played such a good game. I think I was telling you at this practice, like your next step now is reading. Look, okay, this is that gap that you were reading. Yes, right. He's going to step in, and you've got Jason, who could have been a little closer, but even if we throw it back a little bit. I still think he can make a better run here. So if you were right there, Jason, maybe he could have offloaded to you, could have gotten a few more yards. Maybe not. I don't know. But we ruck well. I'm fine with that. I'm fine with all of this. As long as we get back over here fast. We're making hard progress, We should be going go, 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 go. Look at all this space. Look at all this confusion, all of the chaos that they have here. And they just win with 2 or 3 guys. And we stop. Everybody stop. So we're not going to line out, right? So what did we do? We stopped and let them set up. So if we're going to stop, we're not going to go quick and we're not going to run, kick it out. Don't stop, let them get set up and then kind of run a play. That's silly. Oh. We're going backwards. One of our specialties. Okay, we do it again. We read, we can come back this way. I don't know that we're ready for it though. But if we could have gone pass, we almost have a perfect setup where these 3 guys could attack, right? We get that pass. These 3 guys, whether it's just rucking or hands, we pass, and then these 3 guys back here sweep around. They quick, ball to them quick, and sweep around. But we go slow. We lose yards. And we get a penalty because bad kick. This is awesome. We want to loop. That's okay. Enrique the forward. He doesn't know to do that. We get good passage of play here. Get all the way into, we're in Dina now, right? We ran all the way through Old Town. That was perfect. But now they put us under immense pressure, steal the ball. They lose their footing. Great run. Jeremy had many, many good runs today. Jeremy, Jason, you all had really good runs. Randall is very good on defense, very good with the runs. Okay, we're going to try to kick. We're either in Dina or in Old Town. This is where we should be just punishing them. Every time we're in these areas, we've got to come away with points. We got to come away with something. Kick. Nice kick. Here's the line out. Good little maul, 5 meters away. So we haven't been making the decision to go back the other way. I think we could have on that one. Oh. Very generous to not call a knock. Good job, Mitch, keeping your feet for a little bit. We steal the ball, or they steal the ball. Miss tackle. And they score. And I think that's half. So still. I don't know why it started there, guys. Here we go. Let's see, I didn't notice it in the game. Let's see if you guys noticed it start coming up. Ricky. A little bit better, a little bit better, a little bit better. Still way back here. So we were in place. They kicked it. We didn't play the kick very well. Oh, PJ better pass. But we do very, very well. Very good passing. Stay in bounds. I think that's fine. We ruck well. Maybe one too many player to the ruck, but that's okay. Good job, Edgar. All right, one thing for you, Mitch. I think sometimes you're an attacking 10 where you're turning and running, and other times you just turn, pivot, and throw. So this guy's sprinting up, right? Luckily he's not very far, but I think you could have taken a few more steps, made some people make some decisions. Maybe that gets that guy, maybe attack that guy. This is good little passage. Thomas with some hard yards there like that. Lose the ball. They attack. We're all standing very still. Look at that. Oh, shit. They've got it. Good tackle shot. Hard yards. Do you see how he scores the try? This is what I want. And we all have to get past him. All right, good clearing kick. Line out, bird's eye view. So here's one thing I'll say, Jeremy, like staring at them it adds a step, right? So you can be attached to Jason in a foot or 2 foot, a yard away from PJ, right? And that way you only have to step once, or PJ has to come to you once and jump. This way you have to turn and then they attach and then someone has to step. So it's just one extra move that we don't need to do, right? God, I hate him. This ref is horrible. How he missed this is beyond me, because he's fucking all the way over there. Everybody stops. I get it. I'm not mad about that. Bilal we keep the ball, I think. They lose their feet, so it's a penalty. Oh, shoot, we ran it. Sorry. This child almost died. That's okay. We're getting to the middle of the field. Can we bring it back this way and attack? Can we come back this way? Yes, we do. Do we attack? Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. That's unlucky. We just, well, that I like better than what we have been doing. Nice little, let's get a scrum down. Disruption. Oh, they have a good scrum. They kick because we're coming up flatter. Of course they're going to kick. Okay, so we should be yelling, hook, jam, swing, right? Hook, jam, swing. So what do we want to do here? Do we want to hook back in? Do we want to jam down the middle, or do we want to swing it back this way? They're putting us under way too much pressure. If we can't get out of here in the next couple of phase, one phase, two phase, I want to kick. I kick right over this guy, right up over here somewhere, right? We're going backwards, backwards, backwards. Now we're almost into the hood. And do we lose the ball? No, we keep it. Guys, this is when we got to think. I got to kick. Okay, I think we get lucky. What does he call? Nope, we lost the ball. He's calling it scrum to us. It goes penalty. What do? We run. Edgar, great job getting to that breakdown. Good work. Not a knock? Yes, it was. Did not make it out. Yes, didn't make it out. I don't know what he's. Way to put the shortest player on the kicker. Super smart, guys. Swing it, swing it, swing it. We should be yelling, swing it, swing it. We're not back to get the swing, though, so we did a good job. And we're going to go here. Ooh, cheeky offload. Muhammad has no idea that ball's coming to him. I don't know how he caught it. And then he fucking keeps the ball. Good job, Muhammad. Thank you for being athletic. This is Edgar's. Watch Edgar clear this guy out and totally leave his feet. That's not the worst thing in the world. God, that's so weird. The guy just fucking fell. Everybody, whatever. Okay. Your nose, he's off. It's 8 minutes. He's gone. Much better. We get that lift a little higher, but much, much, much better. Okay. So we run up where it's staggered again, right? We run up, but our two forwards that are matching their forwards in the line out, you can't really see it until the play happens. But there's two forwards coming in here. I think this is a forward. I'm not sure, but there's two forwards. And so Mitch is up, but the two forwards matching them are not. Miss tackle, miss tackle, miss tackle, miss tackle, score. Well done. Oh, we go quick. I think we should go on lineouts here, but that's all right. Go quick. One good hard run. Another good hard run. Another good hard run. We're late. Very, very late getting to that ball. 2-on-1, 2-on-1, 2. Oh. Okay, all day we talked about, so here's the gap, right? This is, if we can get there quick, this is what we're trying to attack. They steal the ball though. He calls a penalty. Throw, down and drive right away. Very well done, boys. Another penalty. They're kicking it away. What a bunch of jerks. Let's come to them. Yeah. Penalty. Love our penalty plays today. We don't practice them, but we're doing them. Scrum. God, 8 scrums in a row. Good tackle. Good contest. Steal the ball. Nice tucks. Go, go, go. There to ruck. Not the best rucking in the world. Muhammad gets it, but gets driven back. Muhammad might be the first person I've seen try to score the try and do the little groundwork. Thomas gets the score. So we have said we want 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then a forward over here. We don't do that. We have forward, 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 every forward. Nice. Nice job. Well done. We should be going as quick as we can. Good little attack on the space there, AB. Where's the space? We should be looking. It's out here. Clearly it's out there, but not a great pass. We've lost 40 yards. Knock, knock. All right, as much as I would love to keep doing this, guys, I had trouble getting this thing started. So I think the takeaway is we've got to start looking around. We've got to start seeing where opportunities are. There's always going to be opportunities. And when we see it, we got to attack it fast. So peace out, Girl Scout. You're all number one in my book.